Hey, quick kids, as you know, the elections are coming up this week. There's four people running for two positions as captain of Whoops Quidditch. Natalie and I retain the positions at the moment, um, and we are making videos about why we should have the position. Mine is about why I'm going to want to retain the position, what I'm going to do to better the team. And so I'm just going to go down the line of our responsibilities and kind of hit on the high notes of it. So the first one that I want to hit on is research new drills and strategies. Um, any of you guys who've been at any of the winter practices know that this is something that we really hit on while we were inside. We solidified our defense, our zone defense. We solidified our man defense. We started to hit on the offense a little bit, not as much as I would have liked, but I think that has really solidified our game and made us so much better. Um, and we can see that at tournaments that we've been at now, um, opposed to the beginning of the year where we were just kind of really just getting slaughtered by teams. And at this most recent team, our tournament, we really played with everyone, and we did a great job of that. And I think that's has a lot to do with the defensive stuff that we've done and a lot of that stuff that we've done over the winter. The next one I want to hit on is run travel team meetings. That's something that I have done. If any of you guys who know or have been to the travel team meetings know that I run them because I'm the one that does most of the scouting on other teams, and I know how to attack them. Again, that helped us a lot this past weekend. That's just one of the things that I do. The next one is communicate and be a presence in the leagues. I'm on all the forums. Everyone knows who I am around the league. I think that me being a presence in the league has helped people know who Webster Quidditch is more because by all these tournaments that I'm at, I'm saying, hey, I play for Webster. We're not IQA this year. We're going to be, but make sure you cheer for us while we're hosting up that World Cup trophy overhead in the next couple of years. And but we're going to be a team to be feared and respected. The next one I want to hit on is take charge of jerseys. I know that this past year the jerseys have been a mess. Unfortunately, there was nothing I could do to help that situation. I wasn't in any position where I could do anything. I wasn't a team captain at that point, and that's something that won't happen in the future. Another thing that we are in charge of is design. I know that Jake found an awesome website that most of you know about now because I'm very excited about it, and we're going to come up with some new designs for jerseys, and that's something that we're going to vote on as a team. Whether or not we want to use the new jerseys and order the new jerseys, or if we want to keep our original jerseys, and that's something that you guys are going to have a vote on. And so you guys are going to have a lot more voting to do in the next coming year because that's something that I want you guys to be able to voice your opinions about, and it shouldn't be just exec board making all these decisions, because it's really they're a very small percentage of the team, and the other team members we have or you guys have some great ideas. So that's something that I'm going to be fighting for. One of the next thing is be an advocate and role model for Webster Quidditch. And it has a lot to do with being involved in the leagues. Delegate tasks to senior members of the team as needed. Hasn't really been needed. The exec board has been pretty good about getting their stuff done. So that hasn't been something that really has been needed. And attend exec board meetings as needed. That is something that I'm fighting with some of the exec board members about because they don't think that captains are part of exec board. However, it's an exec board position, and these are some of the things that I want to be involved with everything that goes on, because there's not a meeting that happens with exec board that we don't talk about travel team stuff. It doesn't happen. These are just some of the things that I really wanted to focus on. I know that some of the things that I do that isn't quite part of my job is that I focus a lot on the fundraising. Samthal and I have been talking about this constantly, especially over the winter, about how we want to go about fundraising, and I'm going to front a lot of the money so we can do the fundraising stuff. We're going to try to do the tie-dye this next coming finals week, and that's going to help us get fan shirts in before all of our summer stuff, and I think it'll help out a lot. And that's not something that I'm supposed to be worried about, but it's something that has a lot to do with the travel team, because the more fundraising we do, the more tournaments we can go to, the better we get, the more experience we have, and overall it's the best thing for our travel team. So these are just some of the things that I'm focused on. I like to look at what has happened since I've become captain and keep that in mind when you vote. That being said, don't make it a popularity contest. Make sure that you vote in the best people for the job, because that's really what this is about. No one's going to know who you vote for unless you say who you voted for. So no one's going to be upset with you if you vote for someone who's not your friend. So what I'm really trying to say is, again, I'll reiterate, don't make this a popularity contest. Make this who's going to be the best person for the job. And if everyone does that, I think that the team will be so much better off for it. So I thank you for watching my my 7-minute long video. I apologize for that at 7 minutes. These are just some of the things that I'm focused on, and I'll let you guys watch the other videos if you have not already.